guys, I love this project so much and I'm excited to share it with you. As always, this is a homemade luxe craft kit, so you can buy all the materials you need to create this project at homemadeluxe.com. But let's get ahead and start sharing how to make it. Okay, so the first step is, of course, to have a wood plaque and to paint it. I stained mine a nice walnut. Next, you'll have your template and you're going to go ahead and get some chalk and just rub it around the back of your template. Just very hard. You want to have as much chalk as possible on the back of your template, all over it, because you're going to trace this. So go ahead and just, very hardly, just go ahead and put all this chalk on the back. Okay, once all of that is done, just kind of wipe off all that excess chalk, and then you're gonna go ahead and turn it over right side up on top of your plaque, and then just make sure you line it up so that's in the middle before you get started. And now we're just going to go ahead and take a pen and trace along the entire template. You're going to just trace it, press pretty hardly, but not hard enough to make an indentation in your actual wood. But go ahead and really press into that. Also, be careful to use your other hand to hold your paper in place, because you don't want your paper to be shifting. So just go ahead and trace that entire template. You can lift it up periodically to make sure that everything is tracing perfectly. Okay, once you've finished tracing, go ahead and remove your template and get started hammering in your nails. Now, what you want to be careful with is go ahead and make sure you put your nails in every corner. So every corner needs to have a nail, because that's how you make the shape. And it's always best to use your pliers to hold the nails in place, especially as you go ahead. Now, a caveat here that I want to make sure I note is that you'll see in this template that I went ahead and hammered in the nails throughout the entire template. But what I want you to do is go section by section. What I mean by that is I want you to nail in all the nails for the star, and then go ahead and outline the star with your string, and then move on to put in the nails in the next section that you want to string. Don't do it all at once. Why? Because these nails are so close together, it becomes difficult towards the end and middle. Well, it just becomes difficult if you have all the nails in to do your floss really easily. So trust me on this one, guys. Go ahead and do it section by section so that you can really make this easier on yourself. So the first step is to make that little knot on your first nail to keep everything secure, and then you're going to go ahead and outline your star by just wrapping the string around each nail. You can use your pliers in parts, whatever makes it easiest for you to do. Once you have your outline, then you're going to go ahead and just string from nail to nail, whatever makes sense to you and whatever is easiest, so that you can fill in your entire star as best as you can. You have plenty of floss in your craft kit, so go ahead and just cover as much of your star as you can. At the end, you're going to tie a knot and then cut off the extra off the last nail. Let me show you one more time. So here we go again. We are outlining this section and then filling it in. once you've filled it in, you're gonna tie a knot or a few knots in your string, and then you're gonna tie it onto a nail as tautly as possible. Once you have that nice and tight, then you're gonna go ahead and cut off any excess string. Try to cut it as close to the nail as possible, but not too close that it will unravel. If there's any extra sticking out, you can just push it underneath your string. And that's how you do it. Thanks so much for joining us. As always, this craft kit is available on homemadelux.com. I just love this project. It's really cute, and I love that it's not the traditional red, green, and white, but it's those beautiful blues of Christmas. And so I hope you do try this one. It's a simple and easy one. It takes some time, but it's totally worth it. And if you have any questions, visit us at homemadelux.com, and I'll be happy to answer. Talk to you soon, guys.